Hey, Deep South here. I got tagged by Tony Bushcraft to do my EDC. Now, I've already been tagged before. I just got tagged by Forest Prepper about 3 weeks ago. And I did my complete EDC the first time. It was my very first video. But I wanted to do this because there's somebody I want to tag that I know hasn't done their EDC. If I'm not mistaken, I'm probably on the same thread that this EDC video started. I think it started from Funky, I'm not sure. It's been going on for a long time. But what I'm going to do today, if I can stand it, because we're having an epidemic of yellow flies. And if you don't know what a yellow fly is, think about the most fierce flying creature, insect in the world. It's like a horsefly. It's not quite as big. It looks like a little F-16, and they bite and they hurt. And when they bite, it feels like you're getting punctured by a basting needle. I mean, they are wicked, and they will leave a whelp on you. So I forgot about that and came out to this one spot trying to get away from tourists. And when I was walking in, somebody else was walking out, and I asked him if the mosquitoes were bad, and he said no, but the yellow flies were. So I went back to the truck, and I got my deep woods off, and so I got about a gallon of that on, and it's keeping them at bay a little bit, not much. I've already been bitten twice. So if I may abort this mission if I start getting swarmed. They really like the shade. They don't like the heat from the sunshine, and I'm in a very shady spot in the middle of town in one of these little parks that the Audubon Society has set apart. So I'm going to do my EDC as quickly as possible before I get taken off out of here by mosquitoes and everything else. I mean, this wicked. This is Florida, man. I've got a creek right behind me, so there's a water supply for all these animals, all these insects, flying bugs. And it really, every time that I get in a situation like this, I think about the people that were first settling this land. You know, the Spanish, the English, the French, you know, all settled right here where I am, and the horrors they must have gone through. And then, you know, the Indians before them, or during the same time. I just, you know, it's incredible how they survived it, man. It really, it just blows my mind. I'm going to get off of that subject. I'm going to do my EDC. Change the camera angle a little bit. Now, what I want to show first is this. This is my Filson bag, my backpack. I'm going to do a full review on this one day because it's one of my favorite pieces of gear. This is actually the third one. I have totally wore out 2 previous to this, and Filson replaced it at no cost. They even paid for shipping. They paid for everything. I cannot say enough about Filson products. You pay through your nose for them, but they're guaranteed for life, and they don't argue with you. You just send it back, and I've never had an argument with them, but you know, I love Filson. They're one of my favorite companies. I highly recommend them. You're going to pay through your nose, like I said before, but they always stand behind your product. Now, the only time that I've ever had an issue with them was I tore a shirt. I didn't even send it back. You know, I mean, I ripped a shirt. That was my fault. I knew it. But as far as wear and tear on it, if you send it back because you got a broke buckle, this thing could be 30 years old. They'll replace the whole bag if they can't replace the buckle. That's just how good they are. I'm going to do a full review on Filson one day and all my Filson products. But this is my backpack. And I'm not going to go into the I'll go into the contents quickly because it is my EDC. I don't carry it on my person every day. I've already done those EDCs. I've done the EDC for my work day. I've done the EDC for my weekend around the house. But this is still part of my EDC. This used to be on me or around me at all times, no matter where I went. If I went to the mall, I had it. I don't like wearing backpacks to the mall anymore. but this is pretty basic because I've changed it up a lot. It's got 2 front pockets. In there I've got my first aid kit that I did a video on. Little mag light, coin purse, couple of notebooks I use for different subjects. One's for general notes, one's for just YouTube. An eyeglass case that I can slip in my pocket. Inside here is just a ditty bag. It's got a phone charger, my fishing kit, because I might be somewhere and I'll fish in a heartbeat if I get a chance. A little first aid kit, some wet wipes, coupons from the grocery store. Never leave home without it. Oh, and earbuds. I think these are skull candy. My urban survival kit, done a review on that. Little Levenger's ditty bag. In here I just got ink cartridges, pencils, super mini, ultra mini, micro survival kit that it's all taped up. I've had this for years and years and years. I may or may not go over. I'll tell you what's in here real quick. Hooks, needles, nylon thread, safety pin, thin wire, duct tape, aluminum foil, dental floss, aspirin, a candle, match heads, $20, cotton ball, fire starter, straw with fire starter in it, fire steel, paper clip, quarters, band-aids, and a razor blade. So that's my micro survival kit. I did that just for fun. I like seeing how much I can get in a small package. Some super glue. Those little stick-on flagget notes. Pair of scissors. One of the Streamlight flashlights. Cigar tamper. Nail file. Nail clippers, I mean. And this is just pens. Pens, highlighters, markers, and a little pencil sharpener. Hope everything is in frame because I'm not going to do this one again. I'm getting eat up. I carried that from 1996 until about 6 months ago. 6 months ago, for some unknown reason, well, it was a reason, but I started carrying this. And this is my lunch box. And I started carrying it because I always carried my lunch. I just put that in there, man. It's a lifesaver. The issue I was having with my backpack was I always carried my lunch, I have supper at night and I carry my leftovers for my lunch at work the next day. There's a yellow fly just sitting there waiting to get me. I wish I could get it on video. He's just sitting there hovering. Wicked, wicked animals. So, I always have my lunch in here. Well, this is flat, and if I do that, it gets all spilt in there. So I couldn't throw it in my backpack. So I wanted something that would lay flat in. I'm eyeballing that thing. He's just sitting here and wants to attack me. So I wanted something to put it in that it would lay flat in. So I won this Calcutta tackle box in a fishing tournament. And I used it and fished in it. And one day I had to go to my deer stand and I had my lunch and I put it in there. And I can put this in there and it just fits flat perfectly. So I won't be spilling my lunch. So I started migrating away from the backpack completely. It's always around me. It's either in my office or in my truck. But as far as going in and out of the house, between the truck, into my office, and about, I would say this has become like my EDC bag, because this is really, it's what I throw my mail in so I can check it at the office the next day. Inside it right now, I'll show you close-ups about it later. Inside it right now is a new thing I got, and this is the Stanley packable locking mug. Man, I cannot tell you how much I love this thing. It's full of coffee right now, and it's not locked. You're not going to spill it. I saw this at the store the other day when I was in Target. I had seen Mr. Scooty's 1968 videos of him carrying a mug in the field, and I have wanted something besides a thermos to carry with me. So, like, you know, when you leave in the morning, you got a handful of stuff, and you got your coffee, and you're trying to go out the door, and you got your coffee mug in your hand. Well, now I can just pour my coffee, put it in here, throw it in the bag, and be gone. I mean, this thing, I'm going to do a complete review on this one too, because I mean, I love this piece of kit. You know, it's just a regular mug. I mean, you can drink straight out of it. And then it locks, throw it in your bag and go. You don't have to pour it in a cup or anything else. So it's got the benefits of a drinking mug and a thermos. I also generally carry a bottle of water with me. I started throwing my flashlight in here, or another flashlight, when I got a bunch of stuff in my pocket and I want to just clear my pockets out because I get tired of carrying it. I'll throw everything in here. This has become my little ditch bag. I throw things in here just to get them out of my pockets. I always carry clothespins and these paper clips to close up bags, like potato chip bags and stuff like this. So I use these clips for clipping off food bags. A pencil and eye drops. I still get these really bad itchy eyes, so from allergies, from all the pollen around here, I guess, and from reading and straining my eyes. And that's really all I ever carry in there. Just, you know, my lunch plate fits perfectly flat in there. In this pocket, I got a first aid kit. This comes out of an MRE kit, and it's just got various stuff in there: matches, paper towels, coffee, chiclets. I'm gonna move the camera of the camera because I'm not sure if this is going to get in or out. There's some teas. Okay, so like I said, this is the inside the bag. See how the plate just fits in there flat? So I'm not spilling my things. This is the pocket I was reviewing just a minute ago. Also in here, I've got some emergency. It's great for, like, if you feel a cold coming on, take one of these before you get it. Some safety equipment wipes. I use them to clean my glasses. Emergency, some hot chocolate, paper towels, got a little clip pen light on the handle out here, and this is another little cool thing. This is just where I keep it and store it. This is it's a little sandwich bag. It's a roll-up sandwich bag. It's really neat. I like it. So if I've got food in there and I want to even go lighter, this is my little lunch bag. On this side, ever-present Tabasco sauce. If it tastes crappy, pour a bunch of Tabasco on it. Hand sanitizer. Some more paper towels. The ever-present Altoids. This pocket's just got all kinds of stuff that I could possibly want or need. This is all like lemonades. You know, just pour this in a bottle of water, shake it up. It's lemonade. Some coffees. Lemonade and iced teas. All my hot teas are here. Irish breakfast tea. Darjeeling tea. Darjeeling. Oh, I can't pronounce when I'm in a hurry. English breakfast tea. Just plain old green tea. Salt and pepper shaker. That's Coleman. Coleman made that. Some creamers. And raw sugar. I like raw sugar. I try to stay away from refined sugar when I can. Inside of here I keep this little set of eating utensils. Knife. Spoon. Fork. All fit together. Some mayonnaise. Claritin for allergies. Strike Anywhere matches with the striker in there. And then one of the very cool features of this bag, in this pocket, is another flashlight. I think I was scared of the dark. There's a rain cover. You know, this bag is not a lunch bag, it's a tackle box. So you put that on there when you're in the boat. You don't want to get wet, you know, flying down the lake out on the coast or something like that. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this, so I'll pack it all back later. And I think that's it. That's everything. So that's my lunch bag. And I take it on picnics. I even take it on my deer stand. If I'm in my double seat deer stand, my leaning stand, I'll take it up there and stick it by me with my backpack. Because when I'm in the woods and I'm on my deer stand, I go in before dark and I don't leave until after dark. So I'm usually on there for at least 12 hours, and just about everything I need, all my goodies to eat and drink are in there. So that's that. I know it seems lately that all of my videos seem rushed, and that's what they are. They're rushed. This is my busiest time of year. From now until the end of the year, I'll be hurting for time. So I got off of work. I'm on my way to a meeting. My astronomy club's meeting tonight. This park is on the way there, so I thought I'd stop and try to do a quick video before I went there. I apologize about the rushing through these videos, but it's either rush through them and get some done because I want to recognize some people and still have fun, or not do them at all. And I prefer to do as many as I possibly can. Now I'm supposed to tag somebody, and this is the reason I'm doing this video, mainly because I've already showed you my EDC several times, but I want to tag Bush Bummer. I really like Bush Bummer a lot. I like his channel, and I went in there and I did not see a single EDC video, so here's your chance, buddy. Show me your EDC. And to the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed it. You know what I carry for lunch, and how I carry my lunch now. I know it's been keeping you up at night, wondering how I possibly could carry my lunch to work every day. But there's an option. I thought it was a pretty neat option to use a tackle box as a lunch box. Now, that being said, this particular bag is $80. and I wouldn't have bought it for myself except I won it in a fishing tournament. But what ended up happening was I fell in love with it as a lunch box, and I fell in love with it as a tackle box, so I got a 50% off coupon from the store that I used, and I went and got another one, so now I got 2 of them, and I paid $40 for the other one, and I'm very happy with it, man. That's my main tackle box right there, and it's my lunch box. So I got 2 of them. That's what I think about them. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Stay safe. Stay strange. Peace. Later on, peoples.